Hello, my dear viewers. This is the Dukascopy webinars, and as usual, you are watching the Forex Trading with Rakesh. I am your host. My name is Rakesh, and I am not an employee of Dukascopy Bank. Let me clear this in the beginning itself. I am an independent technical analyst, and I'm your host. So, I'm a host for what? So, what we are doing here in the next half an hour or so, we will be discussing the key areas, or say key levels of support and resistance in the currency pairs that we are going to see in the next hour. Okay, so why are these key levels important? Because you can plan your trades around these levels. Okay, these are the crucial levels from where the price tends to reverse, and we mark them on our chart so that we can use them to our advantage. So before I hop onto the charts, I want you to go through this risk disclaimer, because when we are talking about the finance and currency exchange, to be in the first place, there is a risk involved in this. Please go through this risk disclaimer, understand the involved risk completely, and then only hop onto the charts. All right, so this is the first chart. Like I always show you the dollar index in the beginning. On your screen is the daily chart of the US dollar index. Well, there is actually nothing much to explain. Why? Because the price is in a downtrend. All right, and this resistance of 107.64 is acting as a good resistance, and this level, I told you that this level may be a level of importance, 105.15. Now that level, already close to that level, is holding as a support as of now, you can see, and this is almost a pin bar. But if it rises a bit further and closes the day higher than its opening, that is 106.31, then it will be a bullish pin bar right on the support. And what does it mean? It means there is a possibility of the prices going higher from here. But the problem here is that this is the okay, from this low, the price has made this high, but the structure is still intact. You see, the price failed to actually close lower than this low, or touch or even breach this low. But at the same time, the price has not breached this high also. So what I mean to say here is that now a range has developed in the dollar index. A range, this low and this high has produced a range. Until the time the price is trading between this range, we cannot be sure where the market is going. But if you ask me about the structure, then it was an uptrending structure, but here the structure broke. The price made this high, this low, okay, and this low was broken here, and this was the high made. So we are still in the formation of a lower low here. I believe a lower low will be formed sooner or later. But right now the price is trying to rise from here. Where it is going, I'm not aware. But the price is supposed to make a lower low here, that is below 105.15. And that's why I had created that on your charts. I had created something like this. Okay, so when this happens, we are looking for a selling opportunity in this one here. We are not going to buy this market because this is in a sell structure. Okay, so what about the euro? The euro today, the price tried to rise here and it met with the resistance, the strong resistance. We had already marked it on our chart, that 1.0480, which is the previous resistance here. Now it is acting as a good resistance here again. If you look at the 4-hour, you will see that this was a very good rise to that place, and there is this fall. I think a break on the 4-hour, if you see, the structure was like this: high, higher low, higher high. So after that, the price, if it breaks this one, okay, I think this is the swing low now. On the 4 hour, at least this is the swing low. So yes, if it breaks this low, even then the structure will not be broken. So it has to break below this low to enter the downtrend. So we cannot be sure. So yeah, but looking at the price action now, the price is currently trading at 1.0380. I think this level is of no importance now. Okay, so this was an alert on my chart. I'll just remove this one. So now these are the important levels. Actually, I want to shift it on top here, and not the downswing pivot. Now it is upswing pivot. Okay, now this is upswing pivot. Why this is upswing pivot? Because if the price breaks this pivot here, the prices enter the downtrend. It will get out of this upswing where the price is going up, up, up. Okay, it is making higher highs and higher lows. Now after breaking this high, we can expect another high to be formed, and if the another high forms after this, then this low will be this low actually has been confirmed. Okay, the price made low, but this low, no, this low is confirmed. This low is confirmed. If the price makes another high, then that low which is forming here, which may form here, will be confirmed. So where is the resistance right now? 1.0429 area. This is the small resistance. I will remove this one also from my charts. So these are the 4 hourly supports and resistance, and these are the one day support and resistance. That is 1.0480, 1.0222 is the area of support. GBP USD on the similar lines, it is giving us a bearish pin bar on the daily chart. Let me remove these Fibonacci's. So yes, 1.1941 area is the good support, and 1.2293 is the good resistance in this one. Well, from where the price is getting rejected, this area, no, this area. Well, it's not that important level, but yes, it is still getting rejected. The reasons I'm not aware what is happening in the international markets, but I think it is coming down to test this 1.1941 area. If we find some support here, there's a possibility of the price going back to 1.2293 here. So resistance is still at 1.2293 and support is at 1.1941 area. Australian dollar, break of 0.6669, that was around here, will expose 6733. 6733 is already taken, and 6869. So now 6869 is what we are looking for. And you see the price has already started making higher highs and higher lows, but here it failed to make a higher high. But still the swing low is here. All right, so yes, the price has entered a consolidation here. I can say we need a close above 0.6733 again for higher prices to be seen, that is 0.6869. Right now 0.6733 is the resistance, 0.6547 is the support. And for New Zealand dollar also there is a bearish pin bar. All these bearish pin bars on the majors are because of the good buying in the US dollar today. So yeah, if the price starts coming down from here, 0.6060 is where I should be looking for support. This can be our buying area with a target of 0.6231 again, because 0.6231 is the immediate resistance. You see this has been held up very nicely, 0.6231. So always take care of what is happening here at 0.6231. Okay, but on the lower side we have 0.6060 as the support. US dollar against the Canadian, after breaking through this head and shoulder, the price has retested this area, this zone of resistance, but has also found support here. Now the dollar is trying to rise against the Canadian dollar. It has to close above 1.3502 once again for the bearish price action to close. I mean, to negate the bearish price action. And once it closes the day above 1.3500, I think 1.3832 will be exposed in this market. So from that point of view, if you ask me where is the resistance, now a huge resistance is at around 1.3500 area. All right. And there is a support, immediate support is 1.3223. Also notice that in the long term, if I switch it to weekly, you will see that this broken resistance on the weekly has been tested again, and there is a buying. So if the weekly chart is supporting, there is a possibility that the price will go to 1.3832 here. All right, but for that we need a week to close above 1.3500. Talk about the USD CHF. USD CHF is trying to hold itself above this rising channel's support line, but it has got into in the zone of resistance, that is 0.9479 area. So right now we have a support of 0.9372 and support is at 0.9372 and resistance is at 0.9479 in this market. On the higher side, we have next resistance at 0.9546 in this market, guys. USD JPY is in a downtrend, clearly. But yes, see the dollar is pushing up, but the yen is pushing down. So dollar yen is almost at nowhere. You can see this consolidation here. Then price started going up, but was rejected in the intraday. And now it broke below this, taken this liquidity and trying to rise. But I think it will not be able to go much because these two lows that the price has broken now will be acting as a good resistance. 140.34, I'm expecting it as a huge resistance, and if it holds good, then there is a possibility of seeing 135.49 or 135.50 area in this market. We are already sellers, so there's no point in talking about this. All right, and now there's no more up going because the pivot has already been broken. The market has shifted the trend and the trend is down. How? From here the market has shown us that now it is in a downtrend. After the pullback here, the price is trying to go lower, so 135.49 becomes our next target and 140.34 becomes our next resistance. Silver, okay, silver, we wanted to buy silver at 20.86. Actually we want to buy silver more and more, but looking at this bearish pin bar, who would like to open a buy position here? Nobody. But this 62% draw of the previous move, that was a good buying opportunity. Now this is the one. All right. All right, I'm removing this. Now you can see that this downswing pivot which was broken is acting as a good support for the price. So where are we headed? 22.06 is the first resistance that we are looking at, and if that is taken out, then 22.77 will be the next target. And if you want to open a buy position, small buy position with a stop loss below these lows here may be taken, but I think with this bearish price action here, one should not be opening any buy position and wait for the consolidation to get over, at least on the 4 hour. Okay, then only open the buy positions, otherwise this is very risky. So resistance immediate is 21.11, thereafter 22.06. On the lower side we have support at 20.86, thereafter it is 19.78. Gold on the similar lines, lower support is 1729 area, higher side we have resistance at 1753. Now if I switch to 4 hour, you will see that after coming below 1753, whenever the price tried to go up, it could not go. Okay, and whenever it was up, this level was acting as a support. So 1753 area is important, no doubt in that, but below that the next important area is 1729 because it was supported here. So now you got your supports and resistances. 1753 is the key resistance. You can initiate your shorts here, and 1729 is key support. You can initiate your buys. but keep the market structure in mind. What is the structure? If it is long, look for only long positions, and if it is short, or if it is sell mode, look for only selling positions. Okay, and if there is some pattern forming here, actually there is a possibility of pattern forming here, because this is gold, right? And the gold forms patterns like this. There is a possibility, just I'm saying, this is gold and it forms patterns, so there is a possibility of forming this pattern here. All right, talk about the brand. The fuel is giving us a bullish engulfing candle. Actually, not at the very nice handle, but this is not bad handle. See this support here, this support here. If I just mark it, you will see that the price has reversed from these lows here and these highs here. So if the price has okay, yeah, this here, no, it has not tested those levels, so I will just remove it. So if the price is giving us a bullish engulfing and it also gives us a clean close above 83.60, then I will become buyer in the Brent, I think. Right now, of course, this falling channel is stopping the price to go up. But if it breaks above this 83.60, I think that will also be a break above this falling channel. In that case, I will become a buyer with a target of 87.35 and 91.06 and maybe even 95.76 in this market. Alright guys, that makes a lot of sense here. Bullish engulfing means a lot in the case of a Brent. Okay. Euro is trying to go up. Australian dollar is equally going up, so the price has started churning. 1.5682 area, we need to clear this one to see 1.6153. So the price has a resistance at around 1.5682 and a support at 1.5277 in the case of euro against the New Zealand. See guys, there is nothing much that I can talk about, otherwise I would have definitely talked about a euro or USD. Yeah, but here something is building up. Here you see there is a doji forming on the daily chart, and this is where I was expecting resistance. If you see USD ZAR, after breaching below this one, the price tried to go up, and now this is what we are expecting. This is what we are expecting. I'm actually expecting the price to go into this and then get rejected. Did you see that the price just went inside and got rejected? Okay, this is not a joke. This is called price action. How it went inside briefly here also. Now, what we are expecting, 16.9761 is what we are expecting this week on this, okay? And on the higher side, I'm not expecting anything, but if it goes higher, you should be looking for the selling opportunity with the targets of 16.9761 and 16.70655 in this market. All right, guys, I hope you got it. USA Tech, all right, USA Tech is actually it is going down now. It doesn't look like, but it is going down. I think it is consolidating before a move up. I cannot be so sure, but 11,490 should be acting as a support if the price goes to test that area. On the higher side, now we have resistance at 11,923 and 12,006. Now those who don't remember, these two levels we had marked on our charts earlier before they happen to be resistance. And yes, USA 500. USA 500 also on the similar lines of actually USA Tech, but this is a smaller range because of the smaller price. 3993 is where it is trading now. Also, if it goes back to 3910, it will find support, I think, and if it finds support, there is a possibility of rising back to 4140. But if it fails to find support here in this region of 3910 and gives us a closing below this low, then we may see a 3828 and 3805 in this market soon. US dollar against the Chinese yuan. On Friday, it gave us a bearish pin bar with a gap up. I thought that this will be abandoned baby, but it was not, and today it is rising against the yuan. Why there is so much? Why there is so much here? This is the Chinese yuan. We want to keep the picture clear. You see, the structure of the market was up till here, then it went down. Now we are looking for a higher high. If I'm looking for a higher high, I'm not doing any mistake, right? This may be possible, okay? If that becomes sorry, lower high, if that becomes a lower high, we will become sellers in this one. And actually one can open the sell position now with a small stop loss higher than this swing here. Okay, this swing here can be a stop loss, and that will be a very small stop loss considering that the targets will be 7.01233. all right, keep an eye on this 7.01233 in the coming time. If you want to open any sell position, the stop loss should be higher than this high of this candle, 7.2795. all right guys, there's nothing much, really there is nothing much. And this channel that I have created, that is also, I'm not sure if it is going to be followed or not, but I have just created it in a speculation. GBP JPY is churning, and it will keep churning till the time pound and yen both are strong. Today pound is not so strong, but still yen is also not so strong, so it is churning. I think the price will now be moving between these two ranges for some time. You see how beautifully this came back from here, and then again when the price went inside, it was rejected, and now the price is taking support at 38.2% of this rise, or can say this fall here. Okay, all right, so yeah, I expect the price to keep churning here for a while before making a fresh move, and that will be, I think, a more explosive move. Euro JPY, although I am bullish on this one, but it is finding difficult to stay above 144 level. Right now the price is trading at 144 exactly, and any close lower again will open the way for 140.97. On the way down, it will meet this rising channel support line, which may offer some support to the price in the coming time. But in the long run, I am expecting actually price to break from this channel and go towards 145.63, 147.71. Gas, we are bullish. We are bullish on the gas, guys. Above 7.40, we are bullish now, but the price has dropped to 7.2128. Okay, it is a bullish pin bar on the 4-hour at least. You see, on the 4-hour, yes, there is bullish pin, but that means people are trying to open buy positions here. Okay, I will give you a hint. Okay, okay, the buyers have already entered the market in the gas, and they're trying to push the prices. Now I think first target should be 7.4041, and thereafter the second target should be 8.1189 in this market. Dow Jones is getting rejected at 34287. Is it a coincidence that our level is also residing there? No, it is not a coincidence, because we know where are the important levels. I'm not saying that we are very good traders, but we know where are our levels and we know how to trade them. Okay, so bearish pin bar at the resistance, that means this 34009 is possible, only 100 points away from that. Thereafter we have the possibility of testing this low, that is 33,144. So there's 700 points to 800 points possible on the downside in this one. All right guys, once we see a close below 34,009. all right, we got this, we are done for the day. The last thing is Ethereum. Now Ethereum, somebody is waiting for to tell me for me to tell them that Ethereum is going up, but it is not. You look at this price chart here on Friday, or you can say on yesterday, the price went lower and is trading lower. It has not even retraced half of it. Market has taken the liquidity below this, but I think unfortunately it has to go below 1072, and if it closes a day below 1072, it will open the way to 870, 875. Now if it reaches 875 and there are not enough buyers, then it can go to 361 and 114 also. That is what I'm thinking about the Ethereum. So immediate resistance is 1261, support is 1072, thereafter the next support is 875, guys. Okay guys, these Euro USD hourly and 1 minute, they are the different things for me, so I will just remove them. So yeah, that's all for today, guys. I just hope that you got some idea about the support and the resistance level that are of interest in the coming hours and days. Please keep in mind to risk only 1% of your capital or even lesser than that. This is a long run. You have to learn like a marathon. Now, if you think that you are going to do a jackpot trade today and just become rich with that, it is not going to happen. It's a process. It will take time. So do not risk more than 1% of your entire capital on any single trade, and look for a potential profit of more than 3 times of whatever you're risking on a single trade. With this note, I shall end this live stream. Please press the like button if you find this video useful for you. You can leave your suggestions in the comment section. And if you are new, you can also consider to subscribe to the channel. And one more thing I want to share is that I have my YouTube channel, that is Bulls and Bears. It is being shown on your screen. This channel is new and I am trying to post my live trades on that after recording, so that you have an idea about how to trade these levels, and it will help you in understanding how to get better risk to reward ratio while trading those levels. So you do not forget to subscribe to that channel and just say hello or hi in my previous videos, and I will know that you were there. And make sure that you press those notifications bell so that you get the notification whenever I post any trading idea or my recorded trade on that channel. Thank you very much for joining. See you tomorrow at 16:30 GMT. Bye bye. Take care.